Good evening. My name's Marcus. This is David, and we're the co-founders of Anonymess. Our mission is to put people back into control with the way they communicate. Anonymous is a mobile messaging app that empowers the way you communicate with your friends. And how do we do this? With three main key features. Number one, aliases. Number two, Zap. And number three, masks. Aliases manage multiple personalities or identities. Zap, destroy content and media on the go. And masks allows you to disrupt photos and sounds that you send to people. We've been gathering data and information about this new way of communicating since we've launched our MVP in June. And we rapidly acquired 800 users within 2 days with no PR or communication. So let's jump right in. And this is a quick demo of the app. This is a live feed between me and my brother Michael Avatar. As you can see, I'm using an alias, Cheeseman, on the top. That's my family alias. You don't really want to know. And when you look at it like this, at a first glance, it really just looks like a regular messaging app, but it really isn't. To demonstrate the power of the app, we'll jump right into two use cases that we've actually gathered on the field. So the first one is blind dating. Meet Maggie. She's the cutest girl in the class. And this is Seth. Yeah, not the cutest guy in the class. Anyway, Seth has had a crush on Maggie for a long time and doesn't quite know how to engage with her. So let's try and give him a chance with Anonymous. So what he does is opens up a conversation with Maggie, decides his alias, and gives it a shot, sends out his best pickup line. Maggie, when I gaze upon you, I see brightness flooding my eyes. No way, dude. That's way cheesy. No worries. She hasn't seen it yet, so all you have to do is hit the Zap button and just take it back and just start over again. So let's hope he has it this time. Maggie, I tried my best not to feel anything for you. Guess what? I failed. Way better, right? So let's see what Maggie has to say to that. Wow, that worked. He's cute. So I think now Seth is on the way for a good relationship with Maggie. Next use case, qualified advice. I know that everyone in this room, especially me, has been in one of those situations where you sort of had to ask advice to friends, family, someone close, but you don't really want them to know who you are. So, yeah, that's me. Very embarrassing. This happened to me not so long ago. And I figured, well, listen, I'll try to figure it out, and I'm going to use Anonymous to do this. So what do? Turn on the app, use the photo functionality, took a good old selfie, proper selfie right there, using the mask and the different sort of disruptions that you can use in the app, hidden myself, and then getting back into conversation with my brother Michael Avatar that you saw a bit earlier. You can see my alias Cheeseman that I usually use with him that he knows that's me. So I basically have to use a new new alias to be able to talk to him, and voila, send him the picture. Dude, this is bad. You have to save me. What's going on? Yep, a bit of fun, making fun of me, whatever. So give me some advice. Yeah, just wear a scarf. Probably could have figured that out myself. But anyway, managed to stay anonymous, jump back in the feed, get rid of the embarrassing pictures, and voila. Basically, that's just a quick intro and a quick couple of use cases to show you how the app works. Obviously, we've noticed many of other different sort of use cases out there, ranging from super serious to way light, and never forget about the fun use cases. Oh yeah, just got a message. Yeah, awesome. Sergey Brin wants to invest in the company. Who's next? Thank you.
Very nice. Clever.
Thank you.
Cool. Start this guy over again. All right. Questions high. Hands high for questions.
I almost want to hear another use case. Is that okay?
Another use case?
Yeah.
Sure. Revealing. So obviously, touchy information. You know, think about you're walking down the street, all of a sudden you see your best friend's wife snogging some other guy, kissing some other guy. Well, what do? Take a picture of that. But you don't really want to, I mean, you know it's your best friend, so you have to tell him, but how do you tell him? So, yeah, you just use different alias and send it to him. He'll find out, won't know it's you. Is that okay? There you go.
That's a good one. Give us another one.
More. I'll let David do one. You have to hear his really cool accent. Just do it.
Thank you for that. Yeah, well, we when we launched the app, we in the first row we really monitor what beta tester we're using the app for, and mostly the biggest use case were the one we just presented to you. It goes a lot into blind dating, and obviously this is like good things for the way how people get in contact with each other. Because if you look at like most of the dating website, dating functionalities and dating platform that exist right now, they're all based on physics. So let's take Tinder, for example. You match people on the way they look, and then after you start a conversation with them, and then you start to realize that there's no interest. We want to put back people and matching people with the content and help people to charm each other with their inner beauty. So that was really one of the biggest use case we had. Another one is just for fun, and really the fact of being anonymous or not is some point just a trick. A lot of users were just using the app using a common nickname, but that they can use. For example, I've got a nickname. Everybody call me Duvic within my friends, but my sister called me bro. So I was engaging with my sister using the bro nickname, and I was engaging with my friend using the Duvic nickname. So anonymity is not the key features itself. The fact that you are able to manage identity and multiple identity by user, this is the key features.
So
I have a quick question. I don't know if you guys have thought about this, but have you thought about the ramifications of something like this once like a bunch of middle school girls and like teenagers get their hands on it? Yeah, like the bullying type of ramifications.
Sure. Well, I mean, obviously we built the app in the way to keeping it sort of in closed circles. So you can only really communicate with your close friends. You have to have their phone numbers. It's totally like it's identified with phone numbers. And we've also built in all the sort of securities to be able to block multiple conversations at once, and just one phone number, and just terminate all the problems that you could have.
So,
and we'd also, try to sort of educate people into using the app in a positive and beneficial way instead of looking at it as a bullying platform.
okay, so I have a question. How do you integrate with current messaging platform? I mean, are you one more messaging platform?
Yeah, with the messaging platform. So no, we don't currently integrate with other messaging platforms apart from sharing. But obviously, we have a roadmap that sort of doesn't necessarily takes us to other messaging platforms, but it takes us maybe to sort of more, how would I say, public sort of messaging and commenting or stuff like that.
Yeah, we are also developing now. It's in the scope to develop an SDK and an API around these functionalities and push that to many different services, such as dating website, but also information website, blogs, forums, where actually you could go to different forums or different dating website, and the application, our technology will manage for you your identity. So you will go to CNN and have like a specific identity for going on that website. Then you will go to ESPN, and the technology will recognize you as a user and provide you with your current identity for that particular website.
Just going back to what my esteemed colleague said about ramifications, this is like the WikiLeaks of instant messaging. Is there any danger you guys could end up hanging out with Julian Assange in the Ecuadorian embassy in London?
Hopefully not. Or yes.
Who is your target demographic? Just to be explicit.
Well, potentially everyone with a smartphone that's willing to be part of the Anonymous sort of community, but we've actually narrowed that down to basically, sort of teens, 13-year-olds to young adults, 25-year-olds, on schools gossip, younger sort of crowd.
So two really quick questions. One, what is your funding situation? And two, is it available now on the App Store, or is it a private beta?
Okay, one, we've done ourselves and friends and family up to now. So we're looking for sort of a seed/angel. And two, what was two?
Where is it available? Is it available?
No, so basically we put the MVP up and pulled that down the minute we sort of saw that we got a bit of traction, because we just wanted to test the concept, and we're just about to launch within a couple of weeks the final product.